What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Black Barbells and Barbecue. I'm your host, Brett. We got Chris back, the artist formerly known as Heavy C. We got Matt Deuce over here.
Did you just fucking wink at him?
And we got Tanner the Head.
I winked at all of you.
Oh, thanks. That's a really weird wink.
Here you go, guys.
That's the point.
That's
the point.
Chris is trying to be seductive with
it's
everybody.
like the Stuart Scott wink, you know?
Oh, well, that guy had a droopy eye. Okay.
I know. It looked like that.
Cold like the other side of the pillow.
Billy D.
great
Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool as the other side of the pillow. We got our show partners, Elite Nutrition Omaha. Check them out at elitenutritionomaha.com. Use code B3 at checkout. Go to the store and yell B3.
Get a free shaker.
We also have Rosewood Block. Make the best cutting boards and barbecue. Completely customizable. Check them out, rosewoodblock.com. Use code B3 at checkout for 10% off there as well. If you like us or don't like us, and like we're doing, subscribe, follow, like, download, share, tell everyone, don't tell anybody, whatever. We appreciate any negative or positive. Yeah. Because we just want you to be a little less shitty every day.
Have we had any negative feedback?
Well, that one guy said anybody can do a podcast.
Which is really
Who
just
said
a statement.
that?
Well, I don't know. If you'd watch him, you'd know.
Oh,
But it's not like
that's a good
bad
point.
or good. It's just a statement. Like, it's true.
Well,
Yeah.
he said his follow-up was, but he likes it.
Yeah.
And anyone can do a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is.
Well, that's not a negative
like an
comment,
objective
then.
fact.
Is that the
I mean,
only-
I don't think you were saying it as a positive thing.
Well, then, how could
intent might have been
how could
negative.
you say that then? But I like it.
I don't know.
I don't think that's. I don't know.
It's like a little
Maybe he's
rectal
confused.
I don't know.
I thought it was funny. I think anyone who talks shit on any of our comments just needs to be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very creative. Anybody can do
Yeah, if you're going to slam on the keyboard, be creative about it.
Yeah. Don't be a loser.
Yeah.
Maybe
Got
we'll have
four
a
of those
creative
here.
comeback.
I don't know if he's going to revisit or not.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
What was his name? Hey, dude, if you're out there listening, I need you to put something creative on the comment.
Hey, you, if you're out there. Was this like Alf?
Like one of those late night talk shows. Yeah. The missed connections.
Chris, are you still running
Yes.
at the same pace, or have you gotten faster?
No, I haven't gotten any faster. All right. Well,
So you've given up.
no, I haven't given up.
You're never going to hit this goal.
I
You've
don't
got
know
like
about
4
that.
months.
That's a long time.
You've had 4 months to get to this point. How far have you gotten?
I'm still. I feel like I'm just. I feel like I'm just still treading water. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not super motivated about that goal. So maybe I'll get more motivated as. I'm just happy.
Motivation's bullshit.
I'm just happy to be still actually running. Honestly,
So-
the more I think about it.
As our last podcast just stated, he had 8 months to hit this goal, and he's going to be just treading water until like 2 weeks before.
Exactly. Because I had so long to hit the
And
goal.
then he's going to kick it up, hit
I
it
got
once.
plenty of fucking
Yeah,
time.
wasn't?
Plenty of
Weren't you the
time.
one who also said, "I'm not a procrastinator"?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
man, they got you.
I guess that's kind of true when it comes to this. Yeah. But I don't know. I like to run. I like to go out there and jog, and I like to listen to podcasts while I jog. Not this one.
Obviously.
And then running at
Literally
a higher,
anyone else, just
running at
not
a
this
higher
one.
pace. I feel like I can't enjoy it as much.
It becomes
you know what I
work
mean?
and not.
Exactly. So I still make myself run at the higher pace once a week, and I'm getting better at that. So I'm slowly getting. It's a very slow. It's a slow progress.
It's a
But-
slow burn.
Yes, but could I make it? Could I ramp it up and make it? Yes, but am I going to? Probably not. But I'm still gonna. I'm still trying to hit that goal. I'm still planning on hitting that goal before the first Husker game of my 24-minute 3-mile run. That's the plan.
All right.
He's not going to be anywhere near it, and then like the week before, he's going to go smoke it. He's going to hurt himself.
Right. Just fucking
He's like,
grab
I
them.
fucking did it, bitches.
Did you guys hear about Chris? He had to be-
23:42.
He had to be airlifted from Miller West's track. It was bad.
Heard this middle-aged white dude just dying at Miller. That's crazy.
I made it though.
Did I get it? Yeah.
The ambulance shows up.
Remember me.
2356.
Did it, then died.
Yeah, running's always been hard for me. It's not a natural runner, so it's something I do have to work at, which is why I think I still make myself do it because I'm not good at it. So.
Have you researched like how to run better?
I have looked at that kind of stuff, and
It's weird.
it's
Did
it's
they
also
stop?
it's What?
Does it say stop?
Yeah, that's what it told me.
No, it talks about foot placement, like getting into a rhythm with your arms, your upper body, like how you shouldn't be on your toes, but you should be on your heel. Depends on how if you're going uphill. There's all kinds of
There's
stuff
different.
that goes.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know why, like any algorithm thought like, hey, this dude wants to know about how to run, but I do. It was interesting.
It's very interesting, but then also like what we talked about before, you have to change your complete. And then I feel like I don't have time for that shit. So I have to try like completely retrain myself on how to run. You know what I mean? And then you basically have to start back from the beginning. Maybe that'll be something I'll try after I meet my goal. But I don't think I run super shitty, but I bet I'm not as efficient as I could be, because I don't think about like my foot strike and my
and how you your knees drive forward rather than
I just try to. All I think about when I run now is trying to stay loose, not super tense.
There is this app called Coach's Eye. I think I'm not sure if it's still out there, but
Yeah, I think I have. Is that the one where you can put the angles on it and all that stuff?
Yeah, and then you can.
I think I have it.
You can actually take like someone who's really good at something, and then you can put your video over them, and it's like you can see the differences.
You're gonna have somebody film you while you run. Then is that what you'd have to do?
I mean, you could just probably set up a camera and then run into it.
Or like on a treadmill.
I feel like you're not running the same on a treadmill as you do like out in the wild. I do feel like I think I run differently on a treadmill than I do when I'm running outside. So I think that.
Do you have like a weird foot thing? Like when you see like one of their feet like looks like it's like separated from their body and doing their own thing.
So I have seen people run through the neighborhood. I'm like, man, they look like shit. So then I have cameras obviously outside. I run by my house a lot, and I'm always watching myself in the camera. Like, at least I don't look like an idiot.
Okay. So
because I do see people running, and I'm like, man,
That looks painful.
That doesn't. I don't look like I'm not enjoying myself actually, which is surprising because the whole time I'm doing it, when I'm jogging, I'm like, I'm not really thinking about running anymore. I'm usually listening to something and I'm just like going along with the motions. Yeah, I'm going through the motions. But when I'm running fast, that's when I watch myself because I want to see if I look like an idiot. And I'm pretty pleased with it, actually.
I think we should be the judge of that.
Do you want us to watch?
I'll get a clip.
Let's go outside after this.
Watch me sprint around the parking lot.
You just look like some lady power walking.
on gravel.
Just look like some fucking lady power walking, hip shaking.
Wearing a
That speed walking's legit.
windbreaker.
Yeah, we know you speed walked.
Yeah,
For your test.
it helps.
Little booty shake speed walk.
Yeah.
I'll get the hips into it.
Whew.
Isn't it an Olympic
Yeah.
thing? Yeah. We talked about this before, I think.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. How
as long as
some people
both
can
feet are on
speed
the
walk faster than you can run.
Yeah, really fast. I think it was like 6-minute miles walking.
That's crazy.
Maybe you should try that.
I don't know. Probably. It's probably like a technique thing. And like I said, I ain't got time for that shit. Yes, I'm looking for a speed walk trainer. Is there one in the Omaha area?
You're gonna have some like 80-year-old lady.
go.
Meet me at Westroads.
Yeah, so just hang out at Westroads.
First thing, get some white New
Do
Balances.
you got time to go to the Tai Chi class after this? Yes, I do, actually.
Matt and I did our walk yesterday, and we both almost shit our pants.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, we
At the
made
same
it like,
time?
yeah, kind
Like,
of.
I was gonna shit his pants and he was gonna shit mine.
Yeah, we were a little over halfway over, and I was that's probably right at the turn.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I kind of gotta pee, but I don't know if my bladder's just pressing on my asshole, and I'm gonna have to shit or what. And Matt's like, I have to poop like bad. So as we started getting closer, Matt starts fucking undressing as we're fucking walking.
We're going around the corner, like you can see both of our gaits change because we're like trying to keep everything down there like tight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oops, sweatshirt coming off, getting this thing done, taking my hat off, take the sweatshirt off. So by the time we got in the building, I was fucking half naked before.
And then I couldn't get, he goes in the bathroom. I'm in here. I'm stuck in my fucking ruck pack. I can hardly get it off. Man, made it though.
Do you have to shit in your ruck pack?
Nope. No, I asked Matt if he was going to shit his though, and he said no because he had that vest on. But I kind of got stuck, and I was like moving as I took it off, so it kind of like launched me forward because I got light, and then it just fucking like launched me forward. Yeah. So then we went out and walked around the building to finish off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dicey though.
Are you still just doing it once a week? Or do you
No, I just do it once.
do it once a week? Are you feeling better?
Dude, that fucking hill is still murderous. It doesn't get any easier. I don't understand.
Nope.
But last week we had to walk around the building a few times because we were smoking a brisket. So
No. Got to keep an eye on it.
yeah, it was getting close.
true.
But
He would know that if he, listened to the podcast.
Oh, I knew about that because I heard it from his wife that he fast and
Not from the
Hot and
podcast,
fast.
from
hot
someone
and
else who
fast
listened.
brisket. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, right from the horse's mouth.
Third hand info.
Yeah, right from
Nothing
the
but the
horse's
best.
mouth.
Little third-hander.
But
After
than
that,
that-
I watched a Myron Mixon video on hot and fast, and he's kind of funny to watch. He's pretty arrogant, which is funny.
Well,
Yeah.
who was that?
Myron Mixon, he's like the winningest man in barbecue. But everybody says he's
Who's
not
the
really
super fat guy?
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Oh, I like Malcolm.
He's losing weight though. Last time I saw him, he's looking good.
Really?
Good svelte.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Little he's a little thinner than before, but he's not.
That day he had
Just
that
got a
video
new
sitting on the
camera.
yeah.
That day he was sitting on the couch and it looked like he had T-Rex arms because it was just sitting on top of his fucking
hands out
stomach.
of his, yeah.
Can't reach what's in the middle of the plate. He's like, "Oh."
He does a good job of videos, though.
Oh, he crushes
He's
it on
funny.
videos.
He's super funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that Myron though is actually really nice in person. That's
Really?
like
It
a
just
persona.
he just seems watching him. He just seems very arrogant, and I kind of.
If you watch Barbecue Pitmasters, that show, he's on there and he's an asshole to everybody. But yeah, we did our ruck. I didn't jump this week though.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't manage my time. Actually, I had all the time in the world. I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. I don't know.
Sitting around thinking about Valhalla.
No, I don't know what.
running
I think
away
I was
from
getting
Odin.
stuff. I'm getting ordering shirts. We got the the big Ed Cohen meet coming up, so I was getting everything ordered for that. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I
Those
had-
shirts come in yesterday?
No,
Motherfucker.
motherfuckers.
Is it
So-
on is it on a post office truck somewhere?
No, speedy delivery.
The hell's that?
Speedy delivery.
So
But-
not speedy.
I worked out with firefighter Jeff a couple of times though.
Yeah.
Jeff,
My name is Jeff.
who's all this Hefe?
22 Jump Street. If you haven't seen the movie.
What about you? What about you, Matt? You're down to like fucking 11 days.
9, 10.
10.
10 days left.
How much weight have you lost?
35.
You look good.
Morning.
Yeah.
Feels a little better now.
And you got a haircut, so that changes it too.
It's true.
That was
Yeah.
just yesterday though, so it's
Yeah.
yeah.
high speed, low drag.
Yep. Thinned it out. Yeah, still staying. Not gonna fucking start again. At least this one. I might do this thing again sometime. But
Isn't there another step now?
The Live
so
Hard
you
program.
can do the Live Hard program, which I looked at it. That one sounds interesting.
You have to like talk to a stranger every day.
So that's I'm trying to remember exactly, but that one's made up of like 4 stages. Like 75 hard is the first part, and then there's another stage that you can do immediately after it, and then I think there's one in between, but then the last stage of it you have to do in the last 30 days of a year. So you have to get it all done within a year.
Yep.
But you have to take some time off in between 2 of the stages, and then the very last stage you can't start until there's 30 days left in like your 12-month period. And the same rules apply. Like if you miss any one of them, you have to restart. So essentially you have 30 days to finish it, because if you miss anything on that part,
You're done.
you'd have to restart, but it all has to be done within a 12-month period. So then you have to restart the whole thing.
The whole year.
Yeah, you have to restart the whole year and stuff. But yeah, but in that one, it's really everything, like the physical piece. The 75 hard for that is like the challenge, like the physically challenging piece, because that stays with, or essences of it stay with for the whole thing. But I think the second one, you still do the 75 hard stuff, but then you pick. I think I'd have to
Like 3
reread the-
tasks or something.
Yeah, 3 tasks that you don't normally do every day that you want to do regularly, and then you have to do those every day. And then there was another one after that, and then the final one is 75 hard plus, I think, like talking to a stranger every day. And it has to be like a legit conversation, not just oh hey, how are you? Good. Oh yeah, me too. Okay, bye. It doesn't define like how long the conversation is or what it is. And I think it's by design, right? Because it's still all on the honor system, but the preface is like it can't just be some passing. Hey,
You have to have
what's
a
up?
conversation.
Like you have to have a real conversation with a stranger every day.
And we're in Nebraska, so we can always talk about like the weather.
Right. And so, but if you time
Is
it
that
right,
a real conversation though?
I don't know. You could
But
probably
you
leave it
got
in
to
the
time
one.
it right. So you do that stage during football season, and then you can always just talk about
Football.
Just find some random dude in a Husker shirt. Done. There's 30 minutes. Like, easy.
Just be like Dylan Raiola. Go.
Go. Yeah. Oh, that 94 team. Done. There we go.
What about you, Tanner? Just still lifting heavy?
I have like I'm gonna take like a down speed week this week, and then I'm gonna max out next week of my birthday.
On everything, or are you just going to pick all kinds of exercises? Like max effort curls?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe should I do weighted dips again? You always think that's pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I thought it was so neat.
Brett looks at me like I'm a fucking idiot. I did 220-pound weighted dip though. It's not bad.
I told him to send the video to his mom because I bet she'd be so proud.
Yeah. Your mom likes it.
You should do some strict curls.
Yeah. I don't
It's like a competition.
It is. I've been there. I've judged it.
strict curls.
Yeah.
You have to go against the wall.
Yep.
Butt and shoulders have to stay against the wall. Your feet are out in front of you a little bit.
Okay. Maybe. But I was gonna bench. I was gonna shoulder press and some kind of high deadlift.
High deadlift.
Use the big wagon wheels. There you go. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just not from the ground.
Because it makes a lot of
You know what you should do?
noise.
You should do a rack pull for like weeks on end and never get any better at it.
I know.
That sounds about as useful as the weighted dips.
Yeah. Especially when I
I
watch
wasn't the rack pull guy.
especially when I watch the rack pull week after week and he never gets any better at it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, maybe I just
Makes
maybe
a
I'll
lot
just
of
do
sense.
maybe I'll just do a like max effort rack pull. See if we can get some real weight on there. Climb and bang that freaking
Just
rack over there.
Wait until that person does it again and then just rep it out.
It'll just be like, hey, can I here?
Just slide like
you
3 more
just leave
plates
the weight.
on.
That's where I'm going to start at.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can
I
try
warmed
to,
up when I got out of the car. I'm good.
you could try to max out squat and just stare at the floor
Yeah.
and be bent over,
See if you can look at your heels the entire time.
belly button towards the floor.
Yeah.
These are not tips that I'm giving, so do not do that. Anyway,
Let's just say you see a lot of weird stuff. We're all talking about things that we've seen here.
most of that's from one group,
yeah.
one person.
Yeah. Well, then you'll see a lot of weird stuff when you hang out at the gym all day. You know.
All right. So I had a question from the last podcast.
Yes, the teaser.
The teaser. The tease.
Drum roll.
Yeah.
Can you
Do you have a drum roll?
It's rolling.
Does he have a button?
Hold on.
That's not the
pretty
drum roll. Wrong fucking button, Brett.
No, that was right on. That's what I wanted.
Okay. All right. So Nicole made breakfast sandwiches this morning: biscuit and sausage and English muffin and bacon. And she labeled them biscuit and English muffin. And my thing
Yeah, she
was,
put B for biscuit on the foil and EM for
EM.
English muffin.
and I
What
was
did
like,
what did I say to you when I came in here? I go, "Is one of these bacon?" And what's EM mean?
yeah.
What's that?
Well,
Like, when-
my joke, well, I told her, I was like, I would have labeled them bacon and sausage.
And I said, no one cares about the vessel. And then Matt comes in and says, no one cares about the vessel.
I mean, the biscuits and English muffins are great,
Yeah, they're
but like,
good,
I
yeah.
want to know I want to know the meat.
But it's just a transportation mode to
Yeah.
get the meat into my mouth.
Yeah.
Like a zipper.
Or my hand.
Or a hand, yeah.
That wasn't the question you had in the last one. There was something else that Brett told you to say for the next one.
No, that's where he was going with it.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. Now I may have had another question.
Yeah, just labeling it correctly.
Oh, I thought there was something
I mean,
else.
I'm not going to complain about the labeling system because the catering service is finally back. We have craft services back finally. And they were pretty fucking delicious.
Fucking
They were very good. Yes.
really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the business English muffins are good, but I'm just more about like
they didn't even have to be labeled. No, you don't have to label them.
You could have just had the egg with some bacon on it in the foil and we probably would have ate it. Like, it wouldn't have really.
True.
We're kind of a bunch of heathens, so it
These
doesn't
are
really.
amazing.
Like, you could have just, when you text and said you're bringing breakfast sandwiches, you could have said, I'm bringing random eggs and meat in a container. And we probably would have been like, fuck yeah.
Fine.
Fuck yeah. Probably would have been like a lot of sweating and heavy breathing.
Yeah.
you got to try that banana scone afterwards.
Yeah. Like when when we had a poop yesterday and he just started fucking sweating like profusely.
Yeah.
As soon as he committed to the idea he was going to, like, we were going to go poop, sweat.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you're on like a road trip, you're like, I gotta pee, I kind of gotta pee, and as soon as you pull into the gas station, it's a fucking emergency.
immediate. Yeah.
Like your body knows, well, yeah, you're at the pisser.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
yeah.
Like you can hold that thing for a long time, but when there's an opportunity, it's like,
Have you ever held your pee so long it made your taint hurt?
Yes.
yeah,
And then you're like nervous to stand up. Like I was doing it in a car, and then I got to my house, and I was like, I'm really nervous to move. And then you stand up, and it's like this weird move drop situation. But yeah, that where your taint starts to hurt is when it gets dicey.
Yeah.
It's not good. Not good. Any pain in the gooch is not good.
No.
You know, tingling in the chin rest.
What?
But
Oh, man. We do different stuff, huh?
We all prioritize our time differently.
Gonna have to say no Diddy after that.
Yeah, count the old wrinkles in the stink star, huh?
I got to get some good ones in there, you know. I'm not here all the time anymore. So
Yeah, you should, like Dave Tellison told us, you should quit working.
Yeah, really,
right, yeah.
really interferes.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. You guys got anything else for our check-in day?
I did that pork belly brisket.
Oh, that's right. That Pittman did one.
Yeah.
So you tried it?
Did the pork belly brisket tacos.
Ooh.
They were really good. Really good.
I saw him do the pork belly. Yeah.
Important when you're picking your pork belly for that, find the meatiest pork belly you can, because it just slices up and has a little better texture.
So did you
for it.
trim a lot of the fat off it then?
I did. So normally I still do what he does, where he was talking about leveling it out and trying to make it all consistent, but rather than kind of slicing where it was high on the meat side, if it was high on the meat side, I went to the fat side and took the chunk out from there to make it the same. Because there was definitely, so I got two, essentially it was one whole slab. And then when I cut it into the 4 chunks, one of them was definitely way fattier than the others. And so I was only able to get maybe half of that piece cut up for the brisket, because it was as you cut it, it was just all fat. So it was and just came apart. But yeah, they turned out really good. The pickled onions that he put on there, I was a little skeptical.
They're good.
But yeah, they were really good on there.
Do they have a cabbage on there too?
He just had pickled onions and cilantro.
Okay.
So I did that, and then I had, I got some. I really like Rotel's has a fire roasted onion or fire roasted tomato salsa, something in a can.
Oh, that's what you used to make barf dip.
Yep. So I got that, and we put that on there as well. And then I made some corn elote, I think, essentially Mexican street corn with the crema. The crema.
Creme fraiche.
No, that was later on.
With that and the Catijo cheese, some cilantro, Duke's mayo, because there's no other mayo.
I feel like you're saying all these words super white.
Fajita season, super white.
Fajita.
Vagina. So I really like the fajita seasoning, and based on the Pittman's recipe, it should have been maybe 2.5 tablespoons, but I put 3 tablespoons in there.
You like the Meat Church fajita?
Yeah.
I threw it away. I thought it was
I
fucking
really
trash.
like it. The thing that I don't know, maybe I like it so much because it's super salty, and I really like salty stuff. So that one was good, but I put too much of it in there, so the stuff came out really salty. Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
You're probably thinking about jism.
Hey, he was talking about zippers and vessels
Tanner.
and meat in his mouth and
get your mind out of
salty
the gutter.
stuff.
But yeah, so all that stuff turned out really good. And then yesterday evening, I made some omelets for dinner with the voodoo seasoning in the omelet.
I love voodoo.
Super good. But then I also put some of the corn elote inside the omelet along with some of the cheese. Fucking really good.
I told you, elote is, if you ever go to Vala's in the fall, that elote they have there is super good.
Yeah, I try not to go to Vala's.
Why?
Look at him.
There's a lot of fucking people there, man. That is not not a thing.
So why do you have to try not to go? I feel like you don't want to go.
I don't go.
Why? There's so much good food there.
No, I'm not going. I'm not parking in a fucking field, walking 7 miles, waiting in line for everything, and then fucking waiting to get out of there.
Not even that bad.
It's worse than a Husker game. Fuck that. I ain't
What?
doing it.
That's not even comparable.
It's worse. It is worse. The last time I went there, we were fucking in a line to get into the goddamn
here,
highway.
I'm gonna give you a fucking tip here. You only work fucking 3 days a week, right?
Not anymore.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
We got some shit got the shit hopper,
We
bud.
dropped her down to 2.
So you don't have any days off.
No.
Sunday.
What do you got in the hopper?
It's in the hopper.
So when's it going to be done?
I will, when it's unhopped, I will let you know.
Did you sign an NDA?
No.
So probably by the fall, it'll probably be done.
I don't know.
So
We'll see.
what I was going to
But
say,
I'm still not going to fucking Vallis.
go on your, if you go on your fucking off day at like noon, you can fucking walk right in.
It's like $900 to get in. I can probably go to fucking Disney World for the same
How much
price.
are your supplements?
Huh?
Oh,
I'm just saying, I don't value, I'm not
I
going
think you need to go try their food. Actually, I believe, you correct me wrong, I don't think you have to pay if you want to go get food. You can give them your ID. And I think
That
you
is
have,
true.
You have
You can-
20 minutes to go get food, I think, and you can come back.
Yep.
The pie barn, first of all, is fucking money. Their pot pies are good.
We get season passes and we go together. Just the two.
What do your wives do?
They're there too.
But we enjoy it.
But no, you can actually, I believe you can actually leave your ID and go get food. Their
Man,
pies,
You can do that. They do give you a certain amount of time.
their pies are good. You can go get some lemonade from Chris's daughter.
I mean, maybe I
Yeah,
just
she
have-
does. She'll work there again this year.
Oh, that's
she'll
a free
probably
pass.
She'll probably be
I'm
doing
with you.
something else because she.
I'll go to Skinny
getting
Bones
bumped
where
up.
there's like 7 people in the
That's true.
fucking.
That
The
place
food,
sucks.
dude, the food's not as good
It's not
though.
even-
I literally
not
go to
even
Vallis for the
close.
food, and their cider is good. Their hard cider is good.
And it's the atmosphere. It's like
You know,
fall
this is why we
time,
have company
you know?
meetings without Tanner because he doesn't want to go anywhere.
No, I just don't want to go
I'm
to
not
Vallis.
fucking paying for anything. I live off the land. I don't fucking need that.
Oh, speaking of living off the land, you know what I've had to do the last couple nights?
Plant
In a hot-
fucking wheat.
No, I've had to fucking tuck my plants into bedtime
Yeah.
because it was frosty. I had to go out there with some
Gonna get
blankets.
cold.
I bet.
Tuck 'em in.
I bet Nicole would like to go to Vallis.
No. Oh, you want to see someone who would go less than me? That's my wife.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go with me and Amber and Chris and Jess.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll take her.
She will not. I will bet.
Wait till she says yes.
Large sums of money. No,
She's gonna be like, "Yeah, I totally go with them."
Yeah,
maybe. Sweet. You guys have fun.
it's a good time. Cider.
That weird
Hard
potato
cider?
thing I ate on the stick last year.
Yeah.
that was good too.
Yeah.
French fry?
Yeah, they take a potato
No,
and they
like
spiral it out and put a fucking stick through it and you just layer it in cheese.
And other seasonings.
At Skinny Bones, we were like, my 18-year-old, he ran out in the field and we were shooting him with the fucking potato gun or something. Like the little 15-year-old's like, it's like, can he go out there? Can we shoot him? And they're like, I don't care.
Sure, they don't pay me enough to care. just classless over there. You know?
I just can't. I can't believe you don't like going to Vallis. It's
Are you-
amazing.
And then when you
Do
skate,
you know what I'm equally shocked at? That you guys do.
dude, it's
Like,
like,
a
a
lot
fat
of
kid,
people.
It's like a fat kid paradise.
Enjoy.
I
it.
don't know.
And then when you leave, you get the warm fucking chocolate chip cookies, the
Yeah,
mini
those
ones.
little tiny like
Matt, have
little
you
thin
been?
ones.
I haven't been in
isn't
wanna
it
go
like,
now, don't you?
years.
You're missing out. I'm telling you.
Do you like to eat?
I do enjoy eating.
Yeah, they have a barbecue shack now.
What's better than fall time? It's fat people weather. It gets cold when the sun goes down, right?
My
There's all kinds of
backyard.
good food.
Yeah.
Social. This is when you got to go. You can go talk to a stranger.
Dude, and know what? Here's what'll draw Matt in. While you're walking, you'll see at least 5 to 10 kids just fucking run and fall on gravel.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, see? Kids are constantly wiping out. It makes my day.
that freaking corn thing that's just like in that they all,
don't get
all
in
the
there.
kids
I'm a-
jump in. You
yeah.
probably do get in there.
No, I do like to
You probably
watch.
just get in there and like bathe in it.
I do like to watch the Pig-Tucky Derby though, where they race the pigs. It's a pretty
Yeah.
good time.
I mean,
anyway-
I have been.
So anyway, that was a
Just
free
not-
plug for Vallis, obviously.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, Vallis.
Unless you
We
hate
know you guys
people.
were struggling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have to make millions in like 2 months.
Well,
Number
they have
two.
their own apple orchard thing now.
Yeah, they're
that
doing
they
their own,
upgraded.
all that shit.
They make all their
Every
own.
year, like one of the travel magazines publishes like the top 10 tourist traps in the country. Wall Drug always comes in as number 1, and Vala's comes in as numbers 2.
Trap.
As far as being like the why is this thing so popular thing, like how Vala's became so big and so popular blows my mind. Why
It does. It blows my mind too. It's
So
a
big and so
for me.
popular.
It's a business marvel. Like you took a piece
I mean,
of
dude,
land.
it's no different than Disney World. It's the same thing.
It costs about the same too.
But I mean, Disneyland, then Disney World.
I
It's all
think
the
they
same.
have a good. They have a good plan there, and they good staffing. I think it's really hard. They really vet their staffing out because it seems like if you.
I've never had a-
It's kind
I-
of like Chick-fil-A. You know, have you ever had bad service at Chick-fil-A?
No.
Exactly, because they're making sure.
I've never had a problem with any. Like, it's just actually my problem is it's too popular. Like, there's too many people. It's like
That's why you
like
got to
to-
go at the certain times, like we're
Yeah.
talking about.
You like to be the guy in the fringe, don't you?
I just don't like to be around that many people.
But I think also where they do a good
He
job
doesn't want
is,
kids being like, look at that guy's head over there.
is that one of the attractions? Look at that guy's head. Is that Pumpkinhead? I think Val's also does a good job is they put a lot of money back into it. Like they're always adding new things
Yeah.
and remodeling things, and
There's always something new.
like
Yeah.
they built like that cider mill, which is really nice. It could use some AC the first few months there. But they built this really nice cider mill, and you can go in there, and that's where
Isn't it only open like September, October?
it's open like September 1st or
something like that.
end of August to end of October.
Well, you can't go if you don't get your mild time done by then.
Oh, I'm definitely still going, whether I get that mile time done or not.
But you know, I think that's like a great business model. People, I think sometimes in business don't look at as reinvesting into their business.
Oh,
and
they
that's-
definitely put money into it.
That's a place they're always doing stuff. I mean, when we did the one, they did like a sunset like orchard ride. They take you out there and you could try their different ciders and pick apples. But the daughter like went back to school and she does like what culinary.
Yeah,
she has a culinary degree, and then her and her husband run the apple thing and do all the ciders and all that stuff. So the kids have come back and actually got educated, aren't just like, because that's one thing too is generational wealth in this country is disappearing because no one is replenishing the money that's being spent.
No, because the freaking kids just come in and spend all the money.
That's what I'm saying. Where like those kids at Val's are out there, like trying to make the property better. So, but I don't know why we got so far into that. But it was
The last time
Well, you guys were very offended when I said,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Several years ago, we were out there for Aaron's work, something or other. They rented one of the bonfire pits, and there was a group of folks, I don't know, new to the area, maybe new to bonfires. And they give you the wheelbarrow, and they have like those those pickup truck beds that are full of firewood, and you're supposed to like take a wheelbarrow and like throw a couple pieces on at a time. Well, these guys fucking are coming back wheelbarrow load after wheelbarrow load and just fucking dumping it in their fire pit.
Ooh, that a big one.
Dude, these flames had to be 25 feet tall. The base of their fire was at least 10, 15 feet wide, just roaring. And at least at the time, they had I think it was the Gretna Fire Department, had folks out there in like one of their little side-by-side weed trucks. And these guys come up and they're like, shit. And they just like sit there and watch it and drive around to make sure like the sparks don't go anywhere else and like start the rest of the place on fire. But these guys, that group went through an entire truck bed of wood, throwing it onto this bonfire. It was so fucking hot. Everyone in that little area, we all had to leave because it was just too fucking hot to be around.
Nice work.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're new to bonfires.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Right. I'm like, I don't know.
so just put it all on there?
Yeah,
Like, what do we do?
I have
they
a propane one at home. I don't know what I'm
They
supposed to
seemed
do.
like legitimately confused when it finally got converted back to them. Like that's not what you do. Like, see everyone else? That's what you're supposed to be doing. And then,
All bonfires after they're going to be a letdown for them.
right. They're just
Yeah.
going to be sad now.
No, the last one we had like 40-foot flames. Is that not what you guys are doing?
Is that not? Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
We brought 35 pallets and we
We
set them all
burned
on
an
fire. at
entire
once.
oak tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just set the fire around the tree. Save you some time.
That's what I'm saying. People watching at Val's between kids falling down,
There is a lot of good people.
parents hating their life.
But at least you can drink out there now.
Yeah.
I think the last time we were there, like you couldn't.
We only take the kids
was a long
once.
time ago.
They got to go once, and we go like a
and
lot.
then you tell the kids how much fun you had.
Yes.
Come back with your glow sticks.
Yeah, because I
and
have a
percolate.
job.
Dude, and you know what else is good? Their caramel apples are fucking pretty solid. I mean, there's not much that disappoints out there. I just go out there
They have this
knowing
new
I'm gonna.
burger Shake Shack too. The shakes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
They got a churro stand.
Like there's like they give you like a whole brownie in the shake.
I just know that when I go there, I'm probably gonna spend at minimum $100.
Yes.
to get in.
No, get
No,
the season
no,
pass,
we get
and then
the
if you get the
it's free to
early,
get
the
in.
early season pass was like what?
It's not that bad.
Is
at
it even
all.
$100 for the season pass?
I don't think so.
If you get like the early release, it's like not, and you can go as much as you want to.
Yeah. Then you're just paying for food.
Yep. But
The more you know.
Yeah. Yep. Matt will go eat. We'll go during the day. We'll go out and podcast from there. We'll run a bonfire and we'll podcast from there, except for Tanner. But we'll go podcast from there.
I'll call in from my deck.
We'll just say it's Tanner. We'll just say, oh, the phone's ringing. Oh, don't answer. Oh, you're breaking up.
Can't hear you over all the fun.
You guys got anything else?
Nope.
Just keep chasing your training goals out there.
At medium pace, like Chris.
Yes, at a medium pace.
At a medium.
Push it in and out. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good, Valas.
All right. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Val's if you want to throw us all some free passes. We'll totes keep talking about you. I'm sure they're one of our dozens and dozens and maybe dozens of
heard of
listeners.
it.
I mean, they are in the Omaha area, so it would be nice if they could be a show
Yeah, we'll
sponsor.
pub them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should sponsor for the show. Bring in turkey legs for us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about the turkey leg? Fuck, I forgot
Well,
about
yeah.
that.
I feel like a man out there eating a turkey leg hanging out of
All right. We'll see you guys next time.